Welcome to Doron Yoga, everyone. Today we're going to practice the Ashtanga primary series. It's a beautiful practice that is quite challenging, even though it's the first series in Ashtanga and it's lots of forward fold. There's jump back, jump throughs, and a lot of other things, including even drop backs. You're welcome to join me even if you don't have the full primary series. Modify as needed, stop when you need to stop, pause, you can watch the last part, and just follow along the best that you can. Always listen to your body and mostly listen to your breath. If you need to get guidance on how to do certain poses, you can obviously look in other how-to videos on Doron Yoga. Subscribe to our channel so you can get more of these. And let's start right away with the Ashtanga Invocation. Vande gurunaam chaaranara vinde Sandar shita swaatma sukhava bhode Nishrey yase jaangalika yamane Samsara hala moha shantye Abahu purusha karam Shankha chakraasi dharinam Sahasra shirsam shwetam pranamami patanjalim. Om. Samastitihi. Yekam. Inhale, take the arms up over the head, look up. Dve. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Trini. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Chatwari. Step back, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha, inhale, upward facing dog. Take a moment, stretch, lengthen, and exhale, shut. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. I'll mix in Sanskrit with English. Hopefully you can follow along. Root down your fingers, root down your feet, heels as much as you can. You can bend the knees a bit to warm up into the shoulders, and then go ahead and straighten the legs to really activate and warm up the legs. And then step forward, inhale, lengthen, sapta, ashta, exhale, forward fold. Now I inhale, take the arms up over the head, look up, and samastitihi. Inhale, arms up over the head, yekam, dve, exhale, forward fold. Trini, inhale, lengthen, prepare. Chatwari, exhale, jump back, chaturanga dandasana. Pancha, inhale, urdhva mukha svanasana. Shat, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Taking time to warm up, and yet at the same time staying calm, steady and present with your mind, listening to your breath, finding your Ujjayi breath. Exhale completely, prepare, look between the hands, and then with an inhale, Sapta, jump, lengthen. Ashta, exhale, Uttanasana. Now I inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, arms over the head, Samastitihi. Focus, inhale, Yekam, arms over the head, Dve, exhale, forward fold. Trini, inhale, lengthen, Chatwari, exhale, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha, inhale, open up, shine the chest forward, and Shat, exhale, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And every time you arrive to Adho Mukha, really take that as an opportunity to realign your mind with the present moment. Your drishti, your gaze steady, maybe toes, maybe knees, doesn't matter, maybe belly button. Breath all the while. Here we go. Empty your breath, exhale completely. Look forward, feel the hips lifting high up and jump. Lengthen, sapta, ashta. Exhale, forward fold. Now I inhale, power the legs, come all the way up, see your thumbs. Exhale, samastitihi. Last one, here we go. Inhale, yekam, arms over the head. Dve, forward fold. Trini, inhale, lengthen, look forward. Chatwari, exhale, back, chaturanga dandasana. Pancha, inhale, shoulders back, chest forward. Shat, exhale, downward facing dog. Keep rooting with the heels, keep pressing all 10 fingers down. reaching the hips up to the sky and back behind you, and mostly staying aware of your breath, aware of your ujjayi breath. Look between the hands, jump forward, lengthen, and as you exhale, forward fold, release everything. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, arms up over the head. Exhale, Samastitihi. Surya Namaskara B. Bend the knees, inhale, Utkatasana, Yekam. Dve, exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Trini, lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. Chatwari, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot, inhale, Virabhadrasana, Warrior One. Exhale, hands down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Left foot, inhale, Virabhadrasana Ka, Warrior One. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale all the way out. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Take a moment breath here. It's a balance between being steady and between finding ease in your pose. Bandha's active, mind is calm and steady. Exhale completely. Inhale whenever you're ready. Look forward. Hips high, jump, lengthen, and exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, Utkatasana, Samastitihi. I'll try to do the next one just counting in Sanskrit. Yekam, inhale. Dve, exhale. Trini, inhale. Chatwari, exhale. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Sapta, right foot, inhale. Ashta, exhale. Nawa, inhale. Desha, exhale. Ekadasha, left foot, inhale. Dwadasha, exhale. Trayodasha, inhale. Chaturdasha, downward dog, exhale. Stay and breathe 5 breaths. One last breath here. Prepare, and then here we go. Panchadasha, jump forward, lengthen. Shodasha, exhale. Saptadasha, inhale, Utkatasana. Samastitihi. Yekam, inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Dve, exhale, Uttanasana. Trini, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Chatwari, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha, inhale, upward, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Shat, exhale, downward facing. Right foot, inhale, Virabhadrasana, Warrior One. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, moving slow and steady. Inhale, shine your heart. Exhale, down dog. Right away, left foot, inhale, Warrior One. Exhale, hands down, Chaturanga. Stretch your exhale, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Really keep pressing all the knuckles down of your hands. Press the back of the knees back away. And notice where your mind is. Try to remain steady and calm. Inhale, jump, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastitihi, equal standing pose. Moving on. Forward folds, Parangushtasana. Hop the feet hip width apart, hands to the hips. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, forward fold. Take your big toes with your peace sign fingers. Inhale, lengthen once more, belly tucks in. And exhale, forward fold. Breathing slowly, 5 breaths. Elbows move a bit to the side, shoulders relaxed. Feeling of the sitting bones reaching up and the head surrendering down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, Parahastasana, hands under the feet, lengthen once more, and exhale, forward fold. Finding the balance between effort and between surrender, right? The bandhas are working, there's a bit of effort. Maybe even your legs are slightly active by activating the front muscles. But see if you can really let everything else relax, let the mind go. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to the hips, come halfway up. Inhale, rise all the way up. Samastitihi. Inhale, opening the right foot to the right side for Utthita Trikonasana. Exhale, coming into the pose. Breathing. Left arm up. If you can, gaze towards the left hand. Micro bending in the right knee. Energy all the way through the fingertips. Inhale, come up and turn. Exhale, reach and take your pose. Utthita Trikonasana over the left leg. Notice that you're not collapsing in the left arm, right? It's just almost like you're pulling up through the toe, reaching up through the right fingers. There's energy through both sides. You're relaxed and yet you're active. Breathing. Inhale, come up, turn, left arm up to the sky, right hand to the hip, and left hand comes over and across Parivrita Trikonasana, revolve triangle pose. Breathing. If you can, take the gaze up towards the right hand. Really important to keep the bandhas active, really pull the belly in. Activate both legs, a sense of grounding, as this pose may be a bit less balanced, less easy than the Trikonasana. Inhale, come up, rotate, turn, and with an exhale, again folding, right hand comes to the outside of the left foot. Left arm can stay on the hips, or if you can, take it up to the sky. Gaze can be down, or if possible, look to the side, or maybe one day even look up. The most important thing is that you breathe and you stay present. This is really the goal of yoga, is to train our minds. Inhale, coming up, and step it to the front. Samastitihi. Beautiful. Here we go. We're going to open the right foot, this time a little wider. Going for Utthita Parshvakonasana, extended side angle. Right hand down, left arm over the head. Right arm, if possible, to the outside of the right knee. If that's too much, you can put it to the inside or even on the thigh. Gaze either to the hand, Ashtanga style. I like to look a little bit under the armpit, looking up to create more opening in the heart space. Inhale, coming up, turn, and with an exhale, take Utthita Parshvakonasana on the left side. Make sure your right leg is strong and active. Energy coming out through your right hand. you're opening your heart space. So it's not just twisting and opening your shoulder, but really opening your heart. It's actually almost like the shoulders are rotating inwards. Inhale, come up, turn, and we're going into the revolved Parivrita Parshvakonasana. If you need to, you can take any modification, lower the back knee. I went right into the full pose, but really listen to what is appropriate for you today. Breathing. Inhale, coming all the way up and turning. All one inhale. Exhale. Turn, twist, tuck as close to the armpit as you can. Set up and go into the revolved extended side angle, revolved side angle pose. Again, steady gaze, steady breath. Really powerful bandhas here. Inhale, slowly coming all the way up, conscious movements, samastitihi. Beautiful. Again, opening the right foot. This time we're going into Prasarita Padottanasana. I open the left just so I can face you. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, forward fold. A, hands to the ground. Lengthen one more time, and exhale. Simply bend the elbows, head down to the ground. Elbows stay parallel to each other, just like chaturanga. Breathing. Shoulders are relaxing. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips halfway. Inhale, all the way up. Inhale, arms up to a T. Exhale, hands to the hips. Elongate, and exhale, forward fold. Hands stay on the hips. Prasarita Padottanasana B. Elbows up towards the sky, breathing. Bandhas help you lengthen the lower back. Inhale all the way up. One breath. Exhale here. Inhale, arms to a T. And exhale. Clasp the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana C. Some of us are really attached to getting the head to the ground, and if that's the case, you can take the feet wider. If you notice, what I do is I start kind of medium wide, so I can actually work towards getting the head to the ground. Breathing here, balance between energy in the shoulders and relaxing the shoulders. Power the legs. Here we go. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, forward fold D. Take the peace sign fingers to the big toes, lengthen once more, and then exhale, forward fold. And really letting the head release down towards the ground, hips reaching back up to the sky, lifting the kneecaps. Breathing all the while. Breathing. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, rise all the way up. And samastitihi. Beautiful. Here we go. Take the hands behind the back. You can hold the elbows, or otherwise, if you can, take the reverse namaste. Step the right foot back, turn to the back side. Adjust the hips to be squared. Wiggle the hands a little higher. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale with the bandhas. Forward fold. Drishti, slightly forward towards the toes or somewhere along the leg. Hips pressing back. It's as if your tailbone is moving away towards the sky while your chin is moving forward to create some space in the back. Breathing. Inhale, come up, turn around, and with an exhale, fold over the left leg. And steadying the mind. Make sure your drishti, your gaze, is steady. This will help you stay steady in the body and in the mind. Inhale, come all the way up. Square the hips, hands up, and step it to the front. Beautiful. Uttita Hasta Padangusthasana. Right leg up, take hold with your right peace sign fingers and exhale, forward fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, open the right leg to the right side. Take the gaze over to the left side and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful, everyone. Leg back to center. Exhale, fold over the leg. Inhale, come back up and bring the hands to the hips, point the toes, right leg stays up. Breathing, really tuck the lower belly in, try not to lean back, stay tall, and release. Beautiful, everyone. Good news, just one more side to go. Here we go. Left leg up, peace sign finger take the big toes, and with an exhale, forward fold. Breathing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slowly open up to the left side. Take your gaze over to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, bring the foot back to the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand tall, bring the hands to the hips, point the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, everybody. Release. Ardha Baddha Padottanasana. Bring the right leg up into half lotus and take the left arm behind the back, and if you can, hold the toes. If not, I showed just for a brief second, you can hold the other arm. Left hand to the heart, lengthen, and with an exhale, forward fold. Bring the left hand alongside the left foot, fingernails, toenails, one line, and try to surrender the head all the way down. One day it's going to reach the left shin. Breathing there. Bandhas are super strong. It is a balancing pose. You're on one leg. Inhale, elongate. Exhale here. Inhale, come all the way up, nice and steady. Exhale, slowly release the pose with control. Nice, here we go, side 2. Take the left leg up, half lotus. And again, set up. Take the arm behind the back, hold the big toe. Left right hand to the heart, lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Place the right hand right next to the right foot and surrender the head down. Try to move your left knee slightly back so it's in line with the right leg. If it's a bit challenging today, it's okay to bend in the standing leg. Breathing. Inhale, lengthen. exhale here. Inhale, rise all the way up. And then slowly, slowly releasing the foot down with control. Beautiful, everybody. Samastitihi. Inhale, take the arms up over the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing Adho Mukha. Right away, jump forward into Utkatasana, Sapta. Hold here, try to keep the hips medium low, the heart space open, and if you can, the gaze up towards the hands, Hasta Drishti. Maintain the breath, maintain the bandhas. Steadiness of mind. And here we go. Exhale, forward fold, place the hand, jump the hips, legs high up, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Right foot forward, left heel down, coming up, Virabhadrasana Ka, Warrior One. Bending deeply in the right knee, gaze up towards the hands, and breathing. Keeping the legs strong. Beautiful, keep the gaze up as you turn around, Virabhadrasana Ka, Warrior One, over the left leg. Try to maintain space between the shoulder blades. There's an external rotation between the shoulders. The gaze is up, front knees bending, and the mind is focused. Look at the left hand as you open slowly, Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana Ka. Energy through the arms. Straightening the front leg and bending the right knee, turning around. Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana Ka. Stay and breathe. Again, energy through the arms. Focus over the front arm, front hand. Bandhas. Cartwheel the hands down. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look between the hands. Step or jump the feet through to your seat. Preparing for Dandasana, the staff pose. Hands alongside the body, tall spine. Activate the legs, breathing. Really staying present. And forward fold. Take the big toes. Paschimottanasana A. Traditionally, the drishti is forward towards the toes, but I recommend just a little bit forward with the gaze, and mine eventually is at the legs so that I don't stress in my neck. The important thing is just to reach forward with your belly and chest as much as you can. Slightly flex the feet. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, B. If you can, take the hands forward over the legs, or any variation that works for you. Breathing. Inhale, lengthen once more, and exhale, C, holding the wrist. If you can, if not, just anything you can over the legs. Most importantly, you're surrendering and breathing in this beautiful forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Place the hands by your hips. Cross the legs. Inhale, lift. And exhale, jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, really enjoy this back bend. We need them between all these forward folds. Exhale, downward dog. Jump through between the hands and lift up to Purusha. Breathing, straight legs, point the toes towards the ground. Release the head back. Activate. Hips higher. And release down. Plant the hands. Cross the legs. Lift. Jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Look between the hands. Jump through. And set up for Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. Take the bind behind the back if you can. Hold the big toes. And exhale, forward fold over the left leg. Breathing. Feel free to flex the foot a little more, the left foot, if you need to go a little deeper, a little more intensity. Gaze as forward as you can without stressing in the neck. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, cross the legs, lift and jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open, shine, shine, shine. Exhale, downward doggy. Look forward, jump forward, and second side. Starting with the half lotus with the left leg. Bind, take hold of the right foot with the right hand. Belly in, exhale, forward fold. Paying attention to your breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, lift. And exhale, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, shine through. Exhale, downward dog. Jump through to sit. If you can, jump through right away with the right knee bent. Triyanga Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana, forward fold. We're forward folding again over the left leg. If you can, hold the wrist of your left hand. Flex a bit in the left toes. Reach forward with your spine, but relax your mind. Relax your breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands. If you can, jump back right from here, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Jump through. Left leg is bent, left knee is bent, right leg straight, set up, lengthen, and forward fold. Your left hand is holding the right wrist. If you can, flex a bit in the right foot. I actually like to pull the toes towards my head, but push the ball of the feet away. We call this one Padabandha, really activation of the foot, energizing of the foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands by the hips. Lift, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, shine. And exhale, down dog. Hopefully you're warmed up by now. Jump through to sit. Preparing for Janu Shirshasana A. Left leg straight, right foot to the inner left thigh. Square the hips forward, really square the hips, and then forward fold. So you're not really twisting here, we're forward folding. Once more, the right hand holding the left wrist if possible. Long spine. You can see I'm looking a bit forward, but not so much that it really creates too many wrinkles in my forehead. Staying relaxed. Relax the jaw, relax the eyes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, cross the legs, lift, and jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, downward dog. Look forward, jump through for side 2. This time right leg straight, bending the left knee, left foot to the inner right thigh. Really adjust the hips. forward, lengthen and forward fold. Breathing, right hand hold left wrist. You can see I just pulled the toes a bit further towards the head. Mind is relaxing, shoulders are relaxing. My arms are completely resting, in my case, on the grass. Nice. Inhale, lengthen. Plant the hands, cross the legs, lift up, jump back. Chaturanga. Don't rush your upward facing. Really give yourself time to balance in this mini little back bend, these forward folds. Downward dog, jump through to your seat. Janu Shirshasana B. Set up just like A and then lift up, slide a bit forward so you are sitting on the heel just right in front of the anus, activating your Muladhara chakra. Activation of Mula Bandha as well. Reaching forward, breathing in the pose. Inhale, lengthen. Plant the hands, cross the legs, lift, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, shine. Exhale, down dog. Second side, jump through to sit. Starting again, just like Janu Shirshasana A, and then lift the hips, slide a bit forward, set up over the heel. And this is probably not comfortable the first few times you do it, but over time you realize that once you forward fold, it's a lot less weight on your hips, and then it's not so bothersome. It actually feels like a real activation of the Mula Bandha and the Muladhara chakra. Breathing. Inhale, lengthen. Plant the hands, cross the legs, lift, jump back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, really pull the lower ribs forward and downward dog. Jump through to your seat for Janu Shirshasana C. Again, starting similar to Janu Shirshasana A, this time turning the ankle, placing the toes down, and your heel will be pressing towards the belly button, thus activating both your Uddiyana Bandha and your Svadhisthana chakra. Breathing here. So, if you notice where these poses, the B and the C, are really activating more the energy channels, more of our bandhas, really getting them alive, and stretching the ankles at the same time. Inhale, lift up, hands down, cross the legs, jump back, chaturanga, upward facing. And if you need to, you can even take an extra breath to really release the back, and downward facing dog. Jump through to your seat, and setting up for the second side. If you need to, you can take a quick look at how I set up. Hopefully you know how to do this. Lengthen and forward fold. The lengthening is really important to really create the space. And when we forward fold, there's usually another lengthening before the full taking of the pose. I've not always guided you through that, but I've always done it. If you remember, please always do it, because as much as you can lengthen in these poses, the safer it is for your backs. Breathing. Beautiful. Here we go. Lift up, plant the hands, cross the legs, lift and jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, shine, and exhale, downward dog. Gorgeous. Look between the hands, jump through to your seat. Oh, the four Marichis, so lovely. Marichi Asana A, bending the right knee, left leg straight, wrapping, binding over the right leg, lengthen and forward fold. Secret little tip here, the more you straighten the arms behind you, the easier it is to reach forward with your chest and chin towards the left leg. Maintain the breath. Inhale, lift. Plant the hands, cross the legs. Jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha svanasana. Exhale, adho mukha svanasana. Jump forward, jump through, and setting up for the second side. Plant the left foot on the ground. Right arm comes in front of the left chin, wraps, binds, lengthen, and exhale, forward fold. You can see I'm constantly lengthening in the spine, trying to reach the chin just a bit forward and the toes a bit towards the head. This creates a little more tension in the right leg and a lot more length in the spine. Inhale, lift, and exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, lift once more, and exhale, jump back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, open up, shine, and exhale, downward facing dog. Look between the hands, jump through to your seat. Marichyasana B. We're going to take the left foot and place it in half lotus and bend the right knee. Wrap the left arm in front of the right leg, bind behind the back. Inhale, elongate the spine, and exhale, forward fold. 1. Keep breathing, try to reach further to hold the wrist, elongate the spine, maybe the forehead is down, maybe the chin is down. Keep breathing. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release, plant the hands. Cross and lift. Exhale, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha svanasana. Exhale, adho mukha svanasana. Jump through to your seat. Here we go, second side. The right foot comes into half lotus, Marichyasana B, wrapping the left arm over the leg, clasping behind the back, and forward fold. Again, over time, try to walk so that your left hand holds the right wrist. Elongating the spine, staying fully present. Inhale, lift up the spine, release, cross the legs, lift, and with an exhale, jump back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, really open up your spine. We need these back bends after all these forward folds. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through to your seat, Marichyasana C. The right knee bends, right foot is on the ground. We're twisting, lengthening the spine. Take the left arm over, wrap it around the right knee and bind behind the back. Lengthen, and with an exhale, twist. If you can, your left hand is holding the right wrist, right fingertips reaching to the inner left thigh. Don't worry about it. If not, whatever version, bind or no bind, is good. Keep breathing. Nice. Release the bind. Plant the hands. Cross the legs. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fly back, chaturanga. Inhale, open your heart, shoulders back. Exhale, adho mukha svanasana. Jump through. Have a seat. Second side, Marichyasana C. Left foot on the ground, left knee up. Right arm comes across, wraps around, and take your bind. Activate the right leg, the straight leg. Inhale, grow tall. And with an exhale, surrender into the twist. The bandha's alive, please. Really important to take your drishti in the direction you're twisting. You will see that will help you go deeper. And release the bind, plant the hands. Again, crossing the legs, lift, jump back. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Jump through to sit. Your favorite pose, Marichyasana D. I know this is challenging, and if you have modification, as in every pose, definitely here, please take it. Really make sure your knee is okay as you take this. Left foot is in half lotus. You're taking the twist. Right knee is up, right foot on the ground. Binding the left hand over the knee, holding, again, the right hand. Lengthen and twist over to the right. Maintaining breath and stay calm. Keep the drishti over to your right and release. Plant the hands, lift, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Jump through to your seat, and here we go. Second side, this time the right foot comes to half lotus, left foot on the ground, left knee bent, twisting and then taking your wrap, your bind, or whatever version you can do. And then with an inhale, grow a lot, tall, 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 and with an exhale, twist. Bandha's super important here, both for stability and for creating space. Awareness of breath. And release. Here we go, one more vinyasa. Lift, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. The moment you've all been waiting for, look between the hands, jump through, and Navasana, the boat pose. Legs up, hands up, breathing. Try to maintain the face relaxed. Five, plant the hands, lift up and lower down. Number 2, breathing. Legs as straight as can be. If it's too much, bend the knees. Plant the hands, lift up, release. Number 3, straight arms. Face is relaxed. Eyes are almost like smiling. Shoulders are relaxed. Plant the hands, lift up and lower down. Here we go again. Legs straight, arms straight, breath. Lift up, release. Last one, you can do this. I know, it's a bit of a challenge, but just stay there, breathe, empty your mind. And it's all over. Beautiful, beautiful. Hug the knees to the chest for a moment, then inhale, lift up, walk back, jump back, whatever you can do. Inhale, upward facing. You can stay for another breath or two to release the belly, the back. After all those forward folds and core work, feels good for me. And then downward dog. Jumping through to your seat. Second part of the primary series. We're jumping onto the arms, crossing the legs, lengthen, Bhujapidasana, and with an exhale, take the legs through the arms back, head to the ground, maybe even chin to the ground if that's part of your practice, whatever feels good for you here. Breathing. Inhale, press the arms, lift up, straighten the legs as if Titibhasana, and then legs back into Crow Bakasana, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale upward, exhale, downward facing dog. Kurmasana. Jump again over the arms and lower down your hips to the ground. Take the arms to the side as straight as can be. Legs are close to the shoulders if available. If not, they can be wider. Strain the legs as much as can be. And most importantly, chest forward, chin maybe to the ground. This will really help protect your back. Bandhas. Maintain the breath. Great. Moving to Supta Kurmasana. Walking the feet, you can cross one leg over each other. If you have the legs over the head, what I do is I actually come up to sit, and then I take the left leg over the head, then the right leg over the head. This is kind of like what we do in the second series, Dvipada Shirshasana, and then I lower back down with the legs over the head. For many of us, this won't work. Again, whatever variation you've got, and then clasping the hands behind the back, and breathe. This is what a sleeping turtle looks like. Stay calm, even within the intensity. With practice, everything will be possible, or maybe not. Just keep on practicing. Lift up if you can. Legs are still crossed behind the head. Hold for a moment or two. And then release the crossing of the legs. Titibhasana, straighten the legs. Take the legs back behind you into Bakasana and jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Take your Vinyasa upward and downward. If you had the legs behind the head, sometimes I stay in upward dog for a moment and move my head in circles to release any pressure that was on the neck, and meeting in downward facing dog. One breath here, and then we're going to jump through to the seat. We're going to take Lotus, so take your time, take your Lotus. And the right foot goes first, then the left one. As we're preparing for Garbhapindasana, hopefully you're sweaty enough that you can slide the arms through, and flexible enough. If you need to, you can wipe off some sweat from your body. Some people even use sprayers, God forbid, and spray some water. So taking both arms through the calves, the legs, and then trying to reach to the elbow. You can see here I'm pulling to the elbow, so that way eventually you cover your hands, your cheeks, or even your ears. Hold here for another few breaths. Breathing. Bandha strong. And then hands go towards the head, rolling around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And come up. Kukutasana, rooster. Plant the hands, lift the hips, chest forward, smile. 3, 4, 5, and great. Release. Release the hands. And if you can, jump back with the Lotus. If it doesn't work, release the Lotus and boom, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're going to jump through to sit, Baddha Konasana. A, feet together, knees to the side. Open your feet like a lotus. Tuck the belly in, elongate the spine. And when you're ready, forward folding. You can see here I'm even bringing my chin a bit forward, and this is to create a little more space in the back. The belly tucks in. Eventually you can feel your chest pouring over your feet. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, round the back B. Try to bring your forehead to your feet. Breathing. Inhale, come on up. And let's hold here for a few moments. Just to really use all your bandhas here to be as strong as can be in your spine. Knees towards the ground, feet open, and release. Here we go. Take your vinyasa, lift, jump back. If you need to walk back, if you're getting tired, upward facing and downward facing dog. Jump through to your seat. Take the legs wide apart, Upavishta Konasana. Lengthen and forward fold. Flex the feet and try to hold the sides of the foot, chest and chin towards the ground. Breathing. Really use your bandhas, maybe elongate a tiny bit more in your spine. And here we go. Inhale, lift up for B. Hold again the sides of the feet. Straighten the legs as much as you can and take the gaze up. Actually, literally for me, towards the sky, which you can see I'm not doing because it blinds me to look up towards the bright, bright sky. And cross the legs, all good. Jump back, happy Ranga. Inhale, open up your spine. Exhale, downward dog. Look between the hands. Jump through to your seat. And we're going to go for Supta Konasana, so lowering down with control onto your back. Take the legs over the head. Take hold of the big toes, spread the legs wide, and hold for 5 breaths. And here we go. Steady, focus the mind. Inhale, come up, look up, and exhale. Lower the legs down as quiet as can be, chest and chin to the ground. Inhale, lift up, release the legs, cross the legs, and jump back. Chaturanga. Upward dog and downward dog. Jump through to your seat. Supta Paramgushtasana. Slowly with control, lowering down to your back. The right leg will come up, if possible, straight leg. Peace sign fingers to the right foot, right big toe. Chin to shin, left hand on the thigh, breathing. Really lift the chest up. Beautiful. Inhale, head down. Exhale, open the right leg to the right side. Left hand stays on the left thigh to keep it in place. Gaze drishti over to the left while you're breathing. Bandha's working. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, chin to shin. Inhale, head down. Exhale, release the leg all the way to the ground. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, take the foot and lift the head up, chin to shin. Breathe in 5. Right hand is on the right thigh. Pulling the leg towards the chin, but at the same time lifting the chin up. More the chin than the forehead, so this keeps length in the spine. Beautiful. Inhale, head down. Exhale. Open left leg to the left side. Take your drishti, your gaze over to the right side. 5. Right hand stays on the right thigh to hold it in place. Right leg is active. Inhale, left leg back up. Exhale, chin to shin. Inhale, head down. Exhale, release. Left leg back to the ground. Chakrasana. Flip over. Walk the hands forward and lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Jump through to your seat. Ubhaya Paramgushtasana. Roll slowly with control onto your back. Take the legs over the head, just like in halasana. Hold the big toes, feet together. Inhale, come up and balance for 5. Bandhas, steady drishti. And keep the shoulders relaxed. Release, cross the legs, lift up, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha svanasana. Exhale, adho mukha svanasana. Jump through to your seat. Urdhva mukha paschimottanasana. Lower with control to your back. Take hold of the sides of the feet, feet together, straight legs, roll up to balance. Strain the legs, point the toes, and try to bring the chest and chin to the thighs, to the knees, to the legs. Elbows to the side. Lots of Vande, breath and concentration, dharinam. Lengthen the spine. Release. Cross the legs. Lift up and jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Jump through to your seat. Last one. Here we go. Slowly lowering down to your ground. Open up your knees like Charlie Chaplin feet. Tuck the head under and lift the hips. Setu Bandhasana. Cross the arms over the chest and breathe. Straightening the legs as much as you can. Careful on your neck. And here we go. Lower down. And chakrasana. Legs over the head. The wheel pose. Flip over. Upward facing. Downward facing. If you need to, walk back to the top of your mat and jump through to your seat. Closing. We're going to lower down to the back and prepare for Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward bow. Take the hands by the ears, knees bent, feet on the ground, and lift up. Try not to move the feet too much, maybe the heels a bit wider if you need to, and if there's room, walk the hands towards the heels. Keep breathing no matter what. Knees move in a bit closer to each other if possible. Lower your head down. Walk the hands another few centimeters or inches forward and lift back up. Breathing. Once more, either lower the head and walk the hands or just walk the hands if you can without the lowering of the head. Your choice. Either way, we're still in the pose. A little deeper, breathe. And if you can, come up to stand. If you can't, lower your head down, walk again, or take a moment's break. So your choice, keep doing a few more of these, or if you have the drop backs, there we go. Doing a few drop backs. Hands to the heart, lengthening, and back to the ground. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, firm your feet. Inhale, lengthen again, and exhale, drop back, hands down. Inhale, come on up to standing. Exhale, grounding. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, hands down to the ground. Inhale, come on up, and exhale once more, finding grounding. Beautiful. Wherever you are, coming back to a seated position for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. And take your time, lengthen. You can see I'm going halfway, and then I'm going down all the way. Right? For some of us, after doing the drop backs, it's a bit challenging to forward fold. In the Doron yoga system, we add twists in between. If you need to, you can pause and do that here. Otherwise, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Let everything release, staying a good 10 breaths. Very important to balance, especially if you've done some very deep back bends. Even if you've done so many back bends before, it's different. We want to do it after as well. Complete surrender of the shoulders, of the mind, towards the end of practice. Inhale, slowly make your way up. Setting up for Salamba Sharvangasana, the shoulder stand, lowering down with control, legs up over the head, hands to the back, roll the shoulders under, strain the legs as much as possible, and then steady your drishti, your gaze, and breathe, staying super present. Just listen to your breath, your ujjayi breath, nothing else. Slowly preparing for halasana, taking the legs over the head, clasp the hands, lower them onto the mat, untuck your toes so your toenails are on the ground if possible, and press the backs of the knees up to the sky, breathing 8. Mind is present. Your chest pressing towards the chin, hips reaching up towards the sky, hands clasped on the mat. Finding the right balance, not too much effort, just the right amount of effort. Beautiful. Here we go. Bending the knees, Karnapidasana, knees hugging the ears as close as possible to the ground, to the shoulders, maintaining the breath. Feet together if possible. Lifting the legs up, heading towards Urdhva Padmasana, taking your lotus, your Padmasana, hands under the knees, and hold there. Beautiful. Hug the knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the legs if you can. Hold the hands or hold the wrist of the hand, and then breathe there. Pindasana. And slowly we're going to begin to release the pose, placing your hands on the mat. Start to roll down slow and with control. Going to Matsyasana, keeping the lotus, lift the chest up, crown of the head down to the ground. Hips are on the ground, and if you can, take the hands and take hold of the feet. So you're in a deep lotus, chest is lifting, stretching the throat. Ujjayi breath. Pressing the chest up to the sky. Arms are off the ground. And here we go. Switching to Uttana Padasana, straightening the legs, straightening the arms. Chest and head remain the same. Breath keeps flowing. Fingers in the direction of the toes. Chest keeps lifting. Release the head and chakrasana. Roll over, flip over, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing dog. Setting up for shirshasana, the headstand. Stay for a little while, as in the tradition of Ashtanga. Clasp the hands, sit up, and when you're ready, lift up, shirshasana. Keep the drishti steady and keep the breath steady. Keep pressing the elbows down so there's not too much pressure on the shoulders, and staying present as with a Zen mind. Stay present, stay with your breath, still in Shirshasana. Stay up. If you have come down and you've taken a child's pose for a moment, feel free to come back up again and join us. This will help build the strength to stay there for longer periods. And lowering halfway. You should be able to see your toes at this pose. Maintain the breath. Inhale, lift back up to Shirshasana. And then slow, and if you can with control, lower down. Take child's pose, Balasana. Forehead on the ground, letting everything release. Sense of connectedness, groundedness. Come up and take your Vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog, and downward facing dog. Here we go. Last little bit. Jump through to your seat. Taking Padmasana, taking your Lotus Pose. Right leg goes up first, then the left leg. Wrapping the arms behind the back, or use a strap if you need to. Taking the big toes. Inhale, grow tall. And with an exhale, forward fold. And the forehead down or chin down. Inhale, come on up, release the hands. Jnana Mudra, thumb and index finger touching, spread the other fingers, tall spine, extremely slow, conscious breath with sound. Super slow inhale all the way to the top, and very slow, controlled exhale. Empty the breath out even more before you inhale. practice this, the more you'll be able to extend and slow down your breathing here. Total dharana, total focus, total awareness. Uttutihi, hands down, lift up. Maintain the breath. Keep the legs up. Keep the gaze, the drishti steady. It's forward in the direction of the nose without crossing your eyes. Stay with it, you can do it. Stay up, breathe. And that's it. Lower down. Hallelujah. Life is good. Jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Upward facing. Last little release. And exhale into the downward facing. You're going to jump through to the seat for Shavasana. Final relaxation. Lower down. Collapse completely. Relaxing feet, hips, relaxing the shoulders, the hands. Eyes are closed, palms facing up. Relaxing even your Ujjayi breath. Let the body do its thing, no more control. Allow yourself to completely surrender. Coming back, awakening the toes, the hands. Maybe rolling onto your side if you like. Slowly make your way up to sit. Hands to the heart, and we'll chant. Join me if you know it. Om Swasti Prajabhyaha Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahishaha Go Brahmanebhyaha Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you everyone for your practice. If you enjoyed, please leave us a little note, a little hello. We love hearing from you. Share this with a few people. Subscribe and we'll see you soon. Namaste.